All right, guys, welcome to the channel. This is Robin Elliott, better known as Cayman Spider. Today I'm going to do a little POV driving with the new Xstar cluster, kind of show you what it looks like in why we're driving here. So you'll see that I put it into drive and it's already has the front cam on. We'll go ahead and take a spin here. So this is the brand new Xstar cluster. This does have the front camera, the right blind side camera, and also the Apple Carplay. Now, they will be coming out with Android Auto at some point. I don't have an ETA yet, so there'll be an option. Also, there's a model available without Apple CarPlay and without the cameras. So, and it's going to be a little less of a price if you are looking for something for a little less money. So this one's the fully loaded one here. I have the cams mounted and everything. So what you're seeing here is the twin gauge version of it. And then I run with the real-time info. So I like having the battery voltage, the oil pressure, the oil temp, automatic transmission temp, coolant temp, and the oil life. That's generally how I run it. I do have the gauges down below here, so I do have those. Now you can go to like the TPMS to show your tire pressure on everything, and then you could go to Trip Info, which has all the information there. So those are the kind of the three things that you could have. Like I say, I personally like running with the real-time info. So we'll go take right here, and you'll see when I turn my right signal on, I do have the blind spot deal. Now I kind of just have it mocked up so it's not positioned 100% correct. But it is on there. So let's go ahead and change a theme to it. The style. Let's go to the sport one. Now this is kind of cool. Kind of gets your tack right on the top there, across the top, and then the mile per hour down below. Now you'll see that there's no longer the yellow transformer dude. When it comes, you'll probably have that, and all you do, you just press and hold a button for a few seconds, and it changes over to the Camaro, and you could change whatever color of Camaro you want. So that's kind of cool. Now we'll go ahead and I'm going to show you the front camera on this one. Now let's see, I think I could shift into neutral, because basically it's when you put it into drive. So yep, there's the front camera. So you just go to neutral to drive, and there's the front cam, kind of taking up the whole screen, and all your information is down below. And then it'll shut off. So and then of course when you turn your right turn signal on, it's going to show you, it's going to change over to the blind, and it immediately goes off as soon as you do that. So let's go to what they call the comfort, which has the tack in the center, speedometer off. I kind of like this one too. This is pretty cool. So you'll go ahead and turn the front cam on here. You'll see it moves over to the side, and the front cam's on the right. So that's pretty cool. And then it'll eventually shut off, and then when you turn your right turn signal on, once again it slides over and then cancels out. So that's kind of the gist of that. So my car does have the HUD, so everything works on the HUD. So I have just the speedometer and the temperature on right now. Then you could just have the speedometer only, and then the tack and the speedometer, and then of course the G meter and the speedometer. When you set the cruise, you do have, it will show up there on the HUD what you have it set at. So the HUD does work on it. It works on all the different models and everything. Let's see, what else do we got here while we're sitting at a stoplight? Settings, of course you got your style, your language, general settings, so you're going to be able to obviously adjust your daytime brightness, unit system and metric, so it works on anywhere in the world. Interconnection, that's your CarPlay, and I will demo that in a little bit. Probably just splice a little piece in here. But you can turn the CarPlay on and off. I'm an Apple guy, so I don't do CarPlay. And then the front view and the right view cameras, you could turn them off individually. You could turn them both off. So if you don't want to mount the blind side camera, you don't have to do that. Vehicle color, you have all your different vehicle colors. Speed warning, so if you get to a certain speed, obviously it'll alert you with the warning sound. And then the outside temperature, you could toggle it on and off. I don't know why you'd want it off, but most people have it on. Vehicle type, so now this is compatible with the manual. So basically the manual will take out the drive and everything. Now I'm not sure if it shows what gear you're in. I don't have a car to test that with, so I don't know, but basically it gets rid of the drive and everything. It'll probably tell you when you're in reverse and all that. So somebody who buys, they're gonna have to let me know how that'll work. Everything else is kind of just the factory settings, which is I don't even have the code for that. There's no reason to go into those. One thing that they are working on, when you boot it up, there's a transformer animation, and so they're changing that. I know a lot of people don't care for that. I mean, if you have a Transformer edition, a Bumblebee one, that'd be pretty cool to have it all themed that way, and it's going to be an option. But otherwise, you're not, we're going to do just a regular Chevrolet or something boot up animation, so it's just kind of more general. So that's kind of the overview on the new Xstar. These are available right now. They fit all models of 2010 to 2015. And then now lead time on these are about probably about a week and a half. I want to say 10 to 14 days. I'm not stocking them yet, but I can get them in pretty quick. And once the sales pick up, and I know I'm confident that they will, I will be stocking these because I do stock the other brand also. So and also have the new 8-inch Android head unit. I think this is the best looking one on the market right now. It completely fits your stock thing, retains all your factory gauges, gives you this twist of modern. I have the Agama car launcher installed right now, so it's this is the look of that. Excuse me. And the sound of this head unit is just outstanding. So that's for another video. This is all about the cluster today. So I'll go ahead and splice in a little piece of the Apple CarPlay and what it looks like. It's basically just the maps and stuff, and you could do the voice control and all this and that. So I'll go ahead and splice that in right here. Bluetooth, and it connects, and you just follow the instructions on your phone. It's just like connecting any other. Now, I'm not an Apple guy, but this is, I'll turn it on there, and there's your Apple CarPlay. So you could use Siri to navigate and everything. It's pretty cool. It gives you a full screen, and everything else is down below: your speedometer, your tach, fuel gauge, all your dummy gauges are on the side. So we'll go ahead and shut it off, and let's go ahead and change it to a different style. See, we go to classic, and then we'll turn on the, and that's what it looks like in the classic. Kind of it puts it to the center, which is really cool. Let's see, we'll shut it off again. Let's go back to the comfort mode, and then we'll go ahead and turn on Apple CarPlay there, and it slides it over. I like that really well too. So this is really cool. The Apple CarPlay seems to be working well. Like I say, I'm not an Apple guy, so I don't know all the ins and outs of this. I just know that it does work as far as your, I think this is Google Maps, I assume, is what this is. Or it's the Apple, I don't know. Have to learn a little bit more on how to change it and everything. But I think that's pretty cool. Just wanted to give a quick demo of the Apple CarPlay. All right. Well, that is the new Xstar. I have two different versions of it. This will work with the manuals and the automatic transmissions. So remember, the second version will not have the cams, and it will not have the Apple CarPlay, but it will have everything else that this has. With that, I'm going to end up ending this video. And if you have any questions, you could email me at CaymanSpider with a Y @gmail.com. Everything's linked in the below. Also, the direct link to these clusters, and I also have a direct link to the head unit. So if you have any questions at all, just let me know. Thanks so much.